I've spent over 20 years inside some of the most complex organizations and projects. And across every one of those engagements, every system implementation, every restructure, every digital transformation, I kept seeing the same thing over and over again. The technology would land, a program team would be established, the project would close, and the people were still somehow not ready. Not because they did not want to change, but because no one had actually stopped to measure whether they were capable of absorbing what was being asked of them. Change management as a practice has given us frameworks and tools. And somewhere along the way, we started using those tools to manage timelines, a project plan with a typical deliverable, such as your sponsorship plan, your business impact assessment, your training, your communications, and so on. And as organizations streamline resources, less and less time got allocated to actually understand your people. Not because we, as change practitioners, did not think about it, but because we were measured by slides, by dashboards, and metrics coming from those spreadsheets. Often, as the only change leader in the room, we started checking boxes instead of asking harder questions. And then AI arrived, and suddenly those harder questions are no longer optional. We're living through what I believe is one of the most significant disruption in the history of how humans work. AI is not just another technology implementation. It is a fundamental shift in how decisions get made, how work gets done, and how organizations need to be led. And most organizations are not ready. Not because the technology is not ready, because the people are not. And I'm not just talking about the front line. AI has also shaken the executive leaders, the same leaders who are expected to drive the change, to set the direction, to model the behavior, to hold the organization steady, are themselves navigating territory they have never led through before. They are being handed roadmaps, implementation plans, vendor promises, but a roadmap doesn't tell you whether your leadership team is actually ready to carry it. It doesn't tell you where the conviction might be missing, where the fear is hiding, or where the gaps in capability will surface under pressure. That is the intelligence most organizations are missing at the top. And without it, even the best roadmap stalls. I'm Sabrina Messomanah, founder of Human Shift Ready, and I am right now on a mission to bring an AI change management dialogue in organization because the change management practice deserves to evolve with this very moment, not just to move faster, but to go deeper with the people. We don't need AI just to speed up delivery or come up with the best communication plan, but we need AI as a partner to sharpen our diagnostic, to surface the data that tells us where the real gaps are before we prescribe a solution. Because the data we talk about in an AI deployment is the same data that should be informing our transformation strategy and readiness from day one. That is what I have committed to building an AI powered framework, tools for practitioners who want to lead in this era and not just survive it. I'm doing this not just for organizations, but I'm doing it for our community, for the change practitioners who want to bring higher visibility to their work. I'm learning out loud, I'm building, testing tools in public. I'm going deep into AI, the tools, the approaches, the implications, even connecting with the broader AI experts and data architects. And I want to bring it back into the change management practice in ways that are practical, rigorous, and human first. If you are an executive, HRO, COO, a VP of transformation, and you sense that your organization is moving faster than your people can absorb, this is the conversation you need to be in. Follow Human Shift Ready. The question is not about whether AI will change your organization. It is whether your people are ready to partner with it.